Pink lights flashing the stage is set. Lipstick popping, nails on fleek, you bet. The tea is hot, the shade is cold. This queen's got stories that never get old. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fiercest of them all? Let me tell you, it's no debate. The queen is here, don't be late. Crown shining bright, it's fate. Hot topics served on a silver plate. The queen is here, don't be late. Gossip sparkles like a diamond ring. Drama buzzing like a wasp with a sting. Sleeves beware, your secrets exposed. In my pink castle where the tea flows. Wand in hand, I cast my spell. Breaking news, you know it well. Grab your seat and sip your brew. The queen is here, don't be late. Crown shining bright, it's fate. Hot topics served on a silver plate. The queen is here, don't be late. The queen is here, don't be late. Crown shining bright, it's fate. Hot topics served on a silver plate. The queen is here, don't be late.
Hello, hello, hello. I guess it's not Merry Christmas. Well, it's not anymore. It's more like, oh my God, it's like the day, it's after Christmas. That's what we're doing. We're after Christmas. I hope everyone is had a great Christmas or whatever you celebrate. If nothing at all, if you did the holidays by yourself, that's totally okay. I did the holidays totally myself one year. And I just what did I do? Oh yeah, I just flat out watched I forgot what it was. It was one of the not the new Witcher, but it was like that like mini series of Witcher with Michelle Yeoh that was like really, really bad. Yeah, I went and saw that because they aired it on Christmas. You didn't have to wait like you did with Stranger Things, like till like 7 o'clock. They just gave it to you. Anyways, so I hope you guys are okay. I hope everything is well. I hope you ate well and all that. So this stream, it's just gonna I don't know how long it's gonna be. I know I said that last time and it ended up being a really I think it ended up pretty long. I don't really know. But the stream did not like end quickly. So I don't know how long this stream's gonna be. So just deal with just hang with me for a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna talk about is so there is a house. I thought this story was so interesting. So I am from I used to live in Dallas. I don't live in Dallas anymore, but like I lived in Dallas for many, many years. And there is a local story that's like blowing up right now about this man who has like he has like a very, very big home. I'm not doxing, like he's fine, like he's on TikTok, so I'm not doxing anything. And I'm going to be showing his TikToks, and his TikTok is his address. Again, I'm not doxing anything, like he wants this out here. So he, for the past few years, he has decided to make very, very extravagant Christmas decorations with lights and stuff. Now, I'm assuming it's like this everywhere in the United States, so excuse my ignorance. But my experience with watching or going like around the Christmas time or even Christmas Eve is when you get in your car and you drive around. I used to do this a lot. I don't know if anyone else does this, but you go into a rich, nice neighborhood and you see their lights. And it's not a big deal. Like you just sit in their car and you just sit and watch the lights and you just keep it pushing. Like I never got out of my car and got on someone's property physically to go see someone like get on their property. I never done that. I always stayed in my car. There is actually a neighborhood. When I say the DFW, that means Dallas Fort Worth area. So there is actually a neighborhood, I forgot what it's called, in the DFW where you actually, the neighbor, it's like a thing with the neighborhood. So the whole neighborhood competes with one another on who has the best Christmas lights. And then there is an organization or a committee in the neighborhood that actually votes. And then if you win something, you get a sign in front of your house saying you won this category, you won that category. And then when they open it up for the public, when everybody goes through and sees all the Christmas lights, your sign says, oh, well, I won this, I won that. So it's like so the whole point of me rambling about this is I just want to make it like very clear that in the DFW area, this is a thing that you go and you see Christmas lights. This is a thing. This is not a new thing. This is a thing that's been going on for a long time. Is that you go and you see Christmas lights. This is a thing. Okay? Now, we're going to get into the drama of this. So, the man who owns the house intentionally did the Christmas lights, doesn't care. So, I just want to make this clear. Does not care that people go and see his house to look at the Christmas lights. But we're going to get into the drama of it because, like, I'm just sitting here because, like, when I first heard this drama, I was like, there's no way that this man is the problem. So, okay, so here we are. So I'm trying to figure out the best way. Ooh. Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. And then let me do studio mode. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Transition. Okay. Here we go. Viral Christmas displays leads to neighborhood standoff as dispute escalate. Traffic, Dallas. Those who live in Deloach Avenue in Preston Hollow don't want to be a Grinch, but neighbors like Tom so-and-so felt something had to be done to make sure everyone was safe this holiday season. What we know. For the second year, Melsheimer and other neighbors have seen thousands flock to the neighborhood for a chance to see the viral Christmas-like decorations on the block. When concerns about safety and traffic came up, multiple neighbors approached the homeowner to see if they could work out a fair deal. Dallas City staff advised the neighbors to apply for a special event permit to limit traffic. The permit was approved and is in effect through Christmas from 5 o'clock to 10:45 p.m. So what that essentially means is that if you want to see these Christmas lights in the dark, because of the neighbors, you're not allowed to. You are not allowed to. Okay? What they're saying, this is really about public safety and neighborhood responsibility. We did approach him, and there were numerous compromises, such as turning the lights off at a certain time in the evening or maybe only having them on for certain nights. Nothing was considered. It's just a no, I'm not going to do that. The other side, Fox 4 Amelia Jones asked the homeowner if he wanted to speak with us and share his side of the story, but he declined. However, he had a lot to say about his neighbor's actions on his TikTok page. In one post, he called them bigots and called out others by names. He also posted that he plans to leave lights on until Valentine's Day. Then the city council steps in. Local perspective, City Council Gay Willis, who represents the area, told Fox 4 she plans to ask the council to examine the issue. We don't want anything other than good neighborliness and people having fun in a controlled way. when you have all these cars and all these people, it's really, really challenging. That's why we needed the police. That's why we need the permit. What's next? There are many other options from out North Texas if you want to go and enjoy Christmas lights this week. So basically, like what this article is saying is like, and then this is essentially what happened, which is like, well, don't come. You can't come in this neighborhood. So he spoke to ABC. So this is what he had to say.
Ready to go retro?
Have mercy.
Why is there an ad?
Shut up!
Hold on. Ooh, nope. Nope, no. No.
Then rewind with Disney Plus.
I'll take a whack at it.
Make good choices.
And throwback with Hulu.
I have vanilla chocolate strawberry and toasted marshmallow.
Anything in there not resembling a breakfast cereal?
Oh, why is this doing
Let's
this
get
to
the
me? Let me go mute. Stupid commercial. Okay.
Backs from Disney Plus and Hulu, now totally streaming.
Easiest will you say and spell your first and last
Okay, so it's very low.
name?
It's Ryan, so R-Y-A-N. Last name is Devitis, D-E-V-I-T-I-S.
And Ryan, let's start
So this is the homeowner.
by talking about how long have you been doing this display?
So we built our house in 2018. So since 2019, our first display went on with no landscaping, nothing.
Always like this?
Always like this.
And why do this? This is a lot.
Because I got two little girls over there. And, you know, I have a very short window with them to show them what Christmas is about, you know. So that's been my main focus.
How old is it?
I have a 7-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Someone told me that your kids helped you pick out the...
They do. Yeah. It's
What's
like
that?
a round table
So it was Grinch themed this year.
discussion at dinner. Yeah.
And what is the theme this year?
This year's Grinch. 2 years ago, they said they wanted pink, so I Googled pink, and Home Depot showed up with unicorns, so we bought unicorns. So, and we just put them out the way we want to put them out, and people liked it.
So you've been doing this for 6 years. Was last year the first year that it started getting attention?
It did. You're correct.
And how did that kind of come about?
So we go to Europe every summer, every Thanksgiving, and we came home, and people were at our front gate. And I started wondering what's going on. So I finally walked out here and I started asking. And they're like, your house is all over TikTok. And I said, okay. So then I joined TikTok. And that was about December 13th. And the wave of traffic just kept coming and coming and coming. And we couldn't stop it. So when Snoop Dogg puts you on his
Notice he doesn't sound bothered at all.
Instagram page to 88 million people, it's kind of hard to, stop people from coming to your home. So, and then after that, the Today Show, and it just went on from there. So
And you decided what? Just
I decided that there's no way to stop it, so let's just make the best of it. So, folks are showing up, children with these bright smiles, and let's just make it the best for them and best for us, and that's what we did.
I don't know, but I like him. Because like, mind you, they're coming in front of his house to look at his lights and his decorations. So, like, in my honest opinion, if anybody should be like irritated or pissed off or feel a ways, it would make sense it would be the homeowner, not anyone else. But clearly he's like, oh, this is okay. I'm cool with this. This is what it is. I'm going to continue doing the Christmas lights. This is what I want to do. It's not a big deal. I'm okay with it. You could come, smile, laugh, take your pictures, then leave. Like he's not complaining about people stealing or vandalizing. Because, like, if people are vandalizing and acting a fool, then I would get that. But right here, like, I'm not, there's no indication that there's any disrespect happening.
Have any of your neighbors asked you to tone it down a little?
So nobody has ever come over to say a single word to me except for one neighbor this year. She was very polite. She's 2 doors down. And she was, let's try and round table, figure out how we can work on the traffic, Do I agree the traffic's rough? Yeah.
Okay, so he's saying that it wasn't like everyone in the neighborhood came up and spoke to him. It was only one person that actually approached him, which that's very interesting because the article that I read earlier, they were saying that there was multiple people that came up and approached him, and he's saying only one person approached him. So that's kind of interesting.
You know, but other neighborhoods deal with the traffic, and I don't understand why we're the only probably street in America that's probably closed because of Christmas lights.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, my main focus is my children, you know, so that's my main focus. But through this process, I've seen the joy that comes to these children and to the families. And there's a lot of families that don't have much, and this is a lot for them. So to give that back to them is a very moving moment.
Also, to kind of push back here, we do have places that you could go in your car, like places that have Christmas lights, and it's actually meant for people to drive through. But the tickets are stupid. It's like the dumbest thing in the world. Like, I have seen places where they want to charge per person in a car, which is stupid. I think, like, it's just stupid. But, like, I understand, like, you're trying to make a living. You have to pay the people that put up the lights. You have to pay the electricity and all this kind of stuff. I get it. But, like, obviously, there's not really a cost-effective way for someone who doesn't have shit to go see Christmas lights. Like, if you don't have shit and your parents are already, like, struggling financially to give you something for Christmas, like, hell, putting food on the table for Christmas for you. I don't know if you remember. I don't remember seeing it that much this year, but the year prior, I remember a lot of people were creating their Thanksgiving meals from Dollar Tree, because there was a TikToker who showed recipes on how to create Thanksgiving meals at Dollar Tree. So this man right here, like, he's getting emotional because, like, obviously he has a large amount of wealth, and he understands that there's people that cannot afford to go out for Christmas. So a little kid driving is seeing this, like, Grinch world for free, and you're just driving by. He's obviously not pissed off. Like, I think that is kind of ridiculous.
Moment for the child, for the family, and for me too. Yeah.
You said you've had people drive some distance.
I mean, if I gave you access to my TikTok, you'd see message after message. We just drove 4 hours and we are not allowed in. Or a handicapped person that can't make it because they're on crutches. A 91-year-old woman yesterday grabbed my arm over the gate and she said, I had to make it here. And she walked all that way. She's 91 years old and she put her hand on my shoulder and she said, I used to go downtown Dallas to see Christmas lights. And she goes, and this beats it, like, all day long. But she was very thankful and she was sweet and she just wanted to be here. So
I get the sense, though, at this point, it's become kind of a fight for you and for your family because, you know, I've seen on your TikTok page, you're calling out council members. You're saying that you may leave the lights up until Valentine's.
I am going to leave the lights up till Valentine's. So if
He absolutely should leave the lights. Like, honestly, because they're being such assholes about this, he should leave these goddamn lights on till Valentine's Day. Like, unless there is a law that says that you can't leave your Christmas lights up till Valentine's Day, then yeah, go on ahead. Go on the freak ahead. Like, it's like, this is crazy. He should leave it up. Why not?
if the city can't let these folks come in and enjoy it like the way it should be normally, then I'll leave it up to Valentine's Day. Yeah, I will.
Is this a fight?
It's not a fight. It's not a fight at all. I'm just doing what I feel is right for, the citizens and what I think is best for me and my family to be able to give, not shut everybody out. I feel like this is shutting people out from enjoying their holiday experience.
Do you think there is another way that people don't have to deal with the traffic?
Yes,
yes,
100%.
For people to enjoy?
100%. And I submitted an application to the special events for, just like they did. But there's no reason that there can't be one way of traffic. One way, but it has to be same direction, I believe, for residents and also for visitors. And by doing so, it gives access to handicap to, families. I mean, it gets cold out here.
I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. There is a popular neighborhood in DFW that the whole neighborhood allows people to come in a certain time of day. a certain time, like between like I think it's like 7 till like 9:30, you could go into this neighborhood to go and drive through and see all the Christmas lights in the neighborhood. And there's cops and everything. And everybody's fine. It's not a big deal. They just have signs saying like, hey, can you just not be disrespectful? Can you just not don't keep your garbage in the car, whatever. Like, this can be done. This is not a foreign concept. I don't understand why they're not giving this man the same thing. It's very, very strange to me.
It doesn't seem like it's long, but it's a long walk, you know, so with little children and stuff like that, elderly.
And so because they have closed off the neighborhood for vehicles to get in, people are physically walking to see these man's lights.
You know, to tell them that they can't make it or can't, you know, drive through if they have a special needs, I feel is kind of rough. So when they came over the other day, I offered to assist with the police, but I will not assist with closing down the street. I do not agree with closing down the street because I don't think that's right, you know. So I'm a taxpayer. I can't even get my own babysitter down the street. I can't.
That's a fool.
All right. So it's really frustrating knowing that this is my home. The neighbors that put this together gave out guest passes to every single home except for mine. Okay. They sent out malicious emails.
Okay, that's crazy. So you can't get in without having a guest pass. How is it that everyone in the entire neighborhood has a guest pass but him? That's insane. That's actually insane.
2 doors down, send out malicious emails to city council and also to all the residents saying I have a PR firm, that I'm making money off of this, wondering if I even live in the home, all while they know I live in the home, you know. The woman that sent this email out a week prior was trying to negotiate with me and Officer Coggins on how to, you know, work on making it better for everybody. But all of a sudden she doesn't know if I live in the home. She also knocked on multiple neighbors' doors asking if my children are enrolled in the school. These are the things I'm going through on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Over Christmas lights, that's fucked.
You know, the other day I woke up and there was dog crap on my front yard. So it's okay, you know. I just take it with a grain of salt and, you know, keep going on. So
Why keep going then in the face of all of that?
why? Because I'm not going to change my life because somebody put me on blast without my permission, you know. Why would I change the way my family's, you know, religious beliefs and, you know, our practices because somebody else put me on blast? I'm just not going to do it.
That's such a Texas thing to say. Like he's talking about, I'm here for it. Like I'm on this guy's side, obviously, because this is kind of ridiculous.
You know, like I told you before, I have a small window with my children, you know, and once that window's up, you know, it's over. So I'm enjoying my time with my kids and my family, and that's what I do it for.
Is there anything that you want to correct the record on, things that you've heard about what's happening here? You said some people are saying you're making money off it.
Oh, God. If I'm making money off of this, I'm running a really bad enterprise, let me tell you, okay? I passed out $4,500 worth of candy for Halloween, all right? I never thought we'd get through it. I told my assistant, I said, just keep it in the garage. If we get through it, okay. If not, we'll take the rest back to Sam's Club. Well, we got through it, and I was passing out my kids, like, Cheez-Its and stuff towards the end of the time. But, you know, when they show up and with those smiles on their faces, like, how do you say no? You know, how do you say no? Like, look at these people. They're just great people. Merry Christmas. Yes. So that's where I'm at.
And do you think there's anything to the criticism?
I think a lot of these folks know that I've been doing this for years. They're not happy with the situation. I get it. But if they dealt with it the right way and they didn't lie about me and my family, it would be a lot easier to work with them as opposed to, you know, making completely malicious statements about us.
I'll leave you with the last word. I know you probably want to make a positive comment here, and this is, you've got Santa Claus here, you've got your kids having a party.
Yeah. I mean, I just wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I wish everybody could come out and see not just my house. I mean, there's beautiful homes on this street. There's like multiple homes. I mean, that home over there is gorgeous. I look forward to driving.
Yeah, you can kind of see it like in the background. You can see it with my pointer. Like he's not the only one with Christmas lights. Like as you see down here, there's people with Christmas lights. There are people with Christmas lights over here. Like this is like the most dumbest argument that I've This is like stupid. Like, we're arguing about this, people wanting to see Christmas lights.
Buy it every single day, you know? So, you know, I don't want
Like, this is like the most un-American. Like, if we want to talk about something that's un-American, this is un-American. Like, honestly, this is un-American.
to seem like I'm the problem, because I really don't feel like I'm the problem. I didn't ask for this, you know? Has it happened? Yes, you know, but I can't stop it. And like the officer said the other day, even if you put up one little tree, they're still gonna come because they know, you know, the address and what it was in the past. And I'm not gonna just make those changes to accommodate 10 people, you know, I'm just not, so.
Okay. You said you had photos of some of the past years.
Yeah, you can go on my Instagram, they're
on
there.
your Instagram?
The unicorns, and I can show you, and like all of our Halloween stuff, like they're the same stuff we use every year. They're just in storage, you know, but the news media makes it sound like we just started doing it because it went viral, and that's not the truth.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the restrict access from the 23rd to 25th from 5 to 10:45, which means you can't go in there. Our crew saw pedestrians were still allowed to walk the street and take photos. So people had to physically walk. Let me see. Here's some. The house drew such a crowd last year that off-duty Dallas police officers were hired by a third party to help with traffic on the traffic flow on the street. On-duty officers also had to work 8 nights there last holiday season, leading to $25,000 in personal, vehicle, and helicopter costs, according to Dallas police. Now, for the first time since the house went viral last year, the homeowner has spoken out. Ryan, who owns the home appraised at $4.7 million online, says it was built in 2018 and the elaborate decorations have been going on annual since 2019. Divots told WFAA he does it for his daughters. Said picking the theme. Divots runs with features posts about the city code violation he received, as well as restricted access to the street. Divots acknowledged that the traffic has been rough. Okay. Let me see what date this was. On Christmas Day. So when was this posted? Because I don't want to read the same thing over. Published on the 24th. So when was this published? This was published on the 23rd. So this is older stuff. Okay, so this is TikTok. Okay. So I think this is the unicorn one he was talking about. What is this one? Oh, shit. What's he saying? Asshole, sorry. He's making money on this via social media. Marketing strategy consultant. Okay, so let me see what else. I just want to go look through these TikToks. Okay.
Did that go?
QR code is to reveal you are all liars. Nope. Okay.
Never blame anyone.
Here's another email. What is your goal? Are you trying to become famous for having the most... Is this real life? Is he going to show the rest of the email? What is your goal? Are you trying to become famous for having the most obnoxious... You're creating an unsafe traffic on our street. Okay, so that was like another grumpy neighbor. So this is showing the decorations he's done in his house. Okay. So he's just showing proof that this is like not
Osh Avenue in Preston Hollow. I'm approaching the infamous Halloween house, and as you can see, the gridlock is just awful. This is like nothing I've ever seen. This is like the
So this is
405
when
in
it was
Los Angeles
Halloween.
on a Friday night. Also, as you can see, look at the litter everywhere.
Peace up, A-Town.
They are really, really cringy TikToks. I'm not even gonna hold you. We could continue to wonder if the DeVitt's home is a commercial enterprise. On Monday, September 29th, reporters from channels 4, 5, and 8, Dallas Observer, and multiple influencers, drones showed up at the DeVitt's house to do stories and highlight the house. This suggests he has a PR company sending out information for him. We don't believe he's living in the house full time. So this is coming from his neighbors. Diva just got back from a holiday party. So, hi, Elsie. So so you're going to have to like start over from the beginning, but like I will speed you up. So there is a house that went viral for having Christmas lights of the Grinch, and it's like a multi-million-dollar home. And essentially the neighbors went out of their way to get a permit to ban people to come into their neighborhood because they were saying there was too much traffic and they didn't want cars like going into the neighborhood. And essentially preventing people from seeing the Christmas lights in the neighborhood. Well, the issue is that just because you couldn't bring your car in there doesn't mean you couldn't walk. So people were still traveling hours to go and see these Christmas lights and were literally walking to go and see this man's house. So the man doesn't give a shit. He's fine with it. So right now, I'm going through all his TikToks of him exposing his neighbors, lying about his homing situation. Yeah, it's not HOA. No, he's not going against HOA. He's not. He's not. It's just his neighbors are pissed off. So this is so right here I says, I challenge you, 25K councilwoman, to prove this information is true and not slander. So this got sent to him, I'm guessing. So this was sent to him. We continue to wonder if the DeVitt's home is a commercial enterprise. On Monday, September 29th, reporters from channel 4, 5, and 8, Dallas Observer, and multiple influencers, drones, showed up at the DeVitt's house to do stories and highlight the house. This suggests he has a PR company sending out information for him. We don't believe he's living in the house full time. Professional approach creates lots of high quality videos, not casual posts. Posts are named like a business. The viral house is a branding, like naming a store. Court celebrities inviting Snoop Dogg isn't typical homeowner behavior. Use of media coverage. Let me get this out. Use of media coverage as advertising. Posting about being on the Today Show to get more attention. This is an ongoing pattern, not a one-time second year. Creates events. Hosting a marriage proposal generates more viral content. Treats it like a business financially. Refusing to pay security costs suggests they're protecting profit margins. Turn problems into content. When they got a code violation, they made a TikTok video about it with your Mean One Mr. Grinch playing, showing a marketing savvy. Production of professional rap videos at his house. We thank you for your continued interest and support. This affects every district in the city. The DeVitt's house just happened to be one of the first and most advanced promotionally. So is there more to this? No, that's it. So let me go to You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch post he did. So he received a code violation from the city of Dallas. Remove any structure, burn, plant life, or any other item within visibly triangle that's between 2 to 5 and 8 feet. This is kind of crazy. Is this playing Your Mean One, Mr. Grinch?
Or any other item within the visibility.
Okay, here we go.
City of Dallas violation. Remove any structure, burn, plant life, or any other item within the visibility triangle that is between 2.5 and 8 feet in height. Let's go. Let's go.
By the way, I'm not doxing this man.
Here.
He is
I'd say we got a definite violation here.
So he's showing the neighbors that are quote unquote violating this thing that he just got.
Oh, I think we got another violation over there. Oh, we got a violation there. Let's see where else we got violations. We just got violations everywhere. The city of Dallas really should be sending out violations to every home. Oh, Jesus, look at this. We definitely have a violation here. Oh my goodness gracious. That has got to be violation number 1. Violation. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you cannot drive on the street because of Christmas lights. That is crazy. Okay. So let's go down a little bit more. Okay, so we did that one.
Happy Halloween, Councilwoman Gay Donnell Willis. Let's go check out District 13 and look at all of the homes that have commercialized size Halloween decorations in their front yards that
Those people don't have commercial grade Home Depot Halloween decorations in the middle of their neighborhood.
People don't have in their front yards because they have the same skeleton.
So he got knocked for having Halloween his Halloween decorations. Okay. So let's go back to the holiday. Here we go. So this is the house that everyone's freaking out about. It's cool. That's really cool. That's really insane. They are filthy rich. He doesn't care. He does this because he doesn't give a shit. He's literally so pissed off that he's threatening to keep this up. I don't think it's a threat. It's a promise. He's going to keep this up till Valentine's Day because of how he's been treated. Okay. So we just saw that one. Not so happy holidays for neighbors. If you visit my home, please be considerate of the neighborhood. City of Dallas could safely and peacefully correct this for everyone. So he's saying like everyone just to be respectful. Let me see what the sound is. Okay, no sound. Let me see if there's okay, so it's just him just doing weird stuff. Join Mr. Grinch for Children's Health. Join us in continuing our support for Children's Dallas. If you plan to visit our home before December 18th, we will have our Grinch bucket available for unwrapped gifts. Currently, one of the most helpful gifts is Barbies. Wish you all a joyful holiday season. We truly care about each and every one of you. So he's literally having a toy drive in front of his house, saying, if you come to my house, do you mind dropping off some presents? I gotta be honest with you. I really don't see anything wrong with this man. Is this in their house? Oh, that's in their house. Oh, this motherfucker is about it. Oh, this motherfucker is about it. This is in his house. Oh, he got it. Oh, he got money, honey. This is his house. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, so this is him talking about the donation. So like someone came by and like gave Barbies. Here we go. Towing enforced. No parking unauthorized vehicles will be towed at owner's expense. Look, so they literally have a permit saying you cannot park from December 1st to December 30th. Grinch live on Mount Deloche. It's time to investigate how Deloche was able to get a permit, calling it a winter block party that shut down the street for the entire month. There is no event or block party. It's called Christmas lights. So the neighborhood initiated this, making it so that people cannot get into the neighborhood. So in the interview, which if you missed it, you're gonna have to go back. Like there was like a really nice interview. You're gonna have to go back if you missed it, which I would prefer if you just go back because it gives me more streams. Anyways, so here it starts. So the neighbors are not fucking around and they're like, okay, we went and got a permit to make sure that no one's gonna come down the street at all. So this is it, saying and calling it a block party. Now, in the interview, he said that he has a nanny and the nanny couldn't even come because of this bullshit. So this is where it gets worse. So we're just going to keep on going. Interestingly enough, I have been excluded from all block party emails. You're cashing my checks, bonus ones too. And started tagging everybody. Neighbors, Corporal Coggins says that if a resident is having a function/party during the holiday season, that resident can hire officers to block the street. For the street closing, an area of the street would be blocked for about an hour for guests to arrive and park. The street would be blocked again when the party is over and guests need to leave. Deloche would be open the rest of the time with the officers providing additional traffic control and burglary protection. Officers in their cars would be positioned a few houses east and west of your property. Corporal Coggins is also working on getting street barricades. The officers would be paid directly, and $65 per hour per officer is recommended. So at the beginning of this, I think it was here that when they did this last year, the house drew such a crowd last year that off-duty Dallas police officers were hired by a third party to help with traffic flow on the street. On-duty officers also had to work 8 nights there last holiday season, leading to $25,000. So it was $25,000 to have security in the neighborhood last year, according to that article. Reimbursement for the incremental cost of the squad cars is payable to our Deloche Security Association. There is a 30-minute additional time for the officers to travel to and from the North Central Station. If you're hosting family, I wonder if he's going to post the rest of this. So he somehow got this email and he's pissed. So here's some more. The guy who got this permit has entitlement issues, walks his dog without a leash, and lets it pee and poop on everyone's yard. Citizens for a safer community, keep your dog on a leash and let it crap on your yard. Okay. So here it is. Okay.
And it is getting you in the spirit. I think it's great. Like, they are bringing community together, and
so people are physically walking to see this house.
It is getting you in the spirit. I love this house. I feel like I'll come and visit every holiday that they decorate. It's so pretty.
Yes. I think, to your point, this is, bringing people together. I mean, bringing people from all parts of the city. And honestly, 'tis the season, and, this is what Christmas is about, honestly.
Like, mind you, the homeowner is okay with this. The homeowner hasn't said anything. The homeowner is not like, hey, I'm against this. I don't want these people here. I don't like none of this has happened. This is the homeowner's TikTok. As you can see, the homeowner is fine with this. So let's keep on going. So this is the toy drive that he did. Thank you at home for your generous gift cards, your kindness, da da da. So he's even gathering toys for a toy drive. Like, it's so harmless, but this feels like jealousy. Oh yeah, they're absolutely jealous of this man. Absolutely. Visiting the viral Christmas house. So this is showing people fucking walking. He doesn't give a shit. He does not give a shit. He's in his house. He doesn't give a shit. They're on his house. They're in his. He does not care. He's like, come to my home. Take pictures. I don't give a fuck. This is crazy. As difficult. Thank you all for your warm smiles and continued support. Wishing you a joyful and heartfelt. Okay, let me see what this say. Oh shit, he's talking his shit. As difficult this viral sensation has been with the city and neighbors. Hate mail. Neighbors pulling up to my house yelling asshole. Karen deliberately spreading malicious lies via email to neighbors and city council about me and my family. So, like, in the interview, he was saying that there was a lie saying that he doesn't even live in the house and that, that he doesn't live in the house and that his kids don't even go to school there. It doesn't fucking matter if he doesn't live in the house. It's fucking house. Who gives a shit? City Council using me as her pawn to pass new measures and advance her political career. It opened my eyes. My heart. Look, he's giving out lights to people outside. It made me a better man. Look at him. He's giving out free light. Like, he's not making any money from this. He's giving out shit to people. This is crazy. Like, he's giving out shit to people. Like, he said, like, he spent, like, a ridiculous amount of money on candy.
Popular gay Donna Willis as a Grinch for attacking one of her constituents for his elaborate Christmas decorations. This holiday season, it seems the homeowner was inspired by my apt description.
The viral Preston Hollow Christmas house is creating a draw.
What do you think the message is with the Grinch this year?
Cars going back and forth down the middle. And you had thousands of people.
Look, that's a baby Grinch up there.
With little kids in the horror.
I have to see if this is up here. If that creepy man's interview is right here. I have to see this. Okay, let me press play. Probably here. I got as many articles as I can about this because, like, this has, like, I'm that person that watches the news in the morning, and this has been going on my local news, like, nonstop. Like, people are very upset about
the man responsible for this elaborate Christmas lights display that has attracted tens of thousands of people took aim at his Preston Hollow neighborhood on social media and threatened to keep those lights going until Valentine's Day. Well, tonight through tomorrow, visitors are being limited with police blockades, all paid for by neighbors. New video into the newsroom shows the Dallas Police Department blockade at
Imagine this being your job.
Deloche Avenue. The house that's caused all this controversy didn't turn on the lights at sundown, and as of an hour ago, those lights are still off. Fox 4's Amelia Jones reports.
Those who live on Deloche Avenue in Preston Hollow don't want to be a Grinch. But neighbors like Tom Melsheimer felt something had to be done to make sure everyone was safe this holiday season.
This is really about public safety and neighborhood responsibility.
I have yet to see anybody pull up if there were any robberies, if this man having decoration has led to any burglary, if there's been any violence or anything. No one has said so-and-so has been arrested because of this. If this exists, I have not seen it. I have not seen these Christmas lights and Halloween decorations lead to a crime. I haven't seen it. Like, these assholes are just being assholes.
For the second year, Melsheimer and other neighbors have seen thousands flock to the neighborhood for a chance to see the...
Mind you, he's been doing this since 2019. He went viral last year because Snoop Dogg posted his house. And TikTokers posted his house last year. So he went viral last year. But he's been doing this since 2019.
Viral Christmas light decorations on the block. When concerns about safety and traffic came up, multiple neighbors approached the homeowner to see if they could work out a fair deal.
We did approach him, and there were...
Okay, so in another separate interview with the homeowner, and I played that, so you're going to have to get to the beginning of the stream, he's saying it was not multiple people, it was only one person that actually went up to him and talked to him.
Numerous compromises offered, such as to turn the lights off at a certain time in the evening, or maybe only have them on for certain...
LC, so what you're saying, the neighborhood that literally has an event to allow people to go down and see all their Christmas lights, there are vendors that are outside of the neighborhood. So, like, while people are in line, there were actually, I didn't go this year. I just went to... because like I found by happenstance, I got lost last year in my neighborhood, and I found these homes that were like right by my house, and it's a neighborhood, and they really not some of them, but not all participate in, like, so for example, one street there was inflatables of candy canes, so like every house had a candy cane. Another street had reindeers. Another street had reindeers, like a bigger reindeer. They had snowmen, Santa Claus, penguins. There was a street called Woodstock, and they had Snoopy holding Woodstock all down the streets. So, and then there's like this body of water. It's like a small man-made lake, and the neighbors put they put decorations on the water. Literally, the only thing they have that they ask is, if you park to see our lights, can you please dim it? No one says shit. Like, this is the first time in my life that I've ever actually seen people complain. Because like I said, this neighborhood, they literally know that people drive by during Christmas to see their lake decorations. They even have like one decoration light, like the mouse moved to the music that's playing, and they say like, hey, if you want to see or hear what my machines are singing to, put on this station. Like, they want the participation. This shit's crazy.
Nights. Nothing was considered. It was just a no, I'm not going to do that.
Dallas city staff advised the neighbors.
Guy is saying different. The guy is saying something different.
To apply for a special event permit to limit traffic. It was approved and is in effect through Christmas from 5 to 10:45 p.m. We asked the homeowner if he would speak with us and share his side of the story, but he declined. However,
yeah, he talked to ABC.
He's had a lot to say about his neighbors' actions on his TikTok page. In one post, he called them bigots and called out others by name. He also posted that he plans to leave the lights on until Valentine's Day.
It's frustrating. I don't know him. I can't read his mind. Certainly you can read some of those posts as threatening.
City Councilwoman Gay Willis, who represents the area, told Fox 4 she plans to ask the council to examine the issue.
And we don't want anything other than good neighborliness and people having fun in a controlled way. And when you have all these cars and all these people, it's really, really challenging. That's why we needed the police. That's why we needed the permit.
Reporting in Dallas, Amelia Jones, Fox 4 News.
Okay. But like I said, you have to watch the beginning of the stream to like see.
No place to safely walk.
Okay, so LC from the chat saying, so what's probably going on in is this crotchety white guy in the video is the real instigator and is trying to rile everyone up because he's either jealous or just plain mean. Exactly.
I'm having significant trouble getting through.
Okay, Boomer. He says the extravagant displays are ruining homeowners' quality of life.
That's a shame.
That's crazy.
Responsibility for the health and safety and welfare of their citizens. That's what governments are supposed to do.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
Okay. Welcome to Dictator Avenue. Special event notice. So this is the special. Yeah, he's just airing it out on his TikTok, which that's why I wanted to go on his TikToks. Like, we did the interview, but I wanted to go on here too. Lowe's delivering more Grinch today. Oh, that is so petty. They're getting more Grinch in the house. I love that for him. I guarantee their public streets not closed. Dictators. Okay, so he's just making like really cringy stuff. When I read bullshit articles. Oh, that's rude. Yeah. That's crazy. This is all over Christmas light. Here's another letter. Here's another letter. Another code violation that was sent to him. Just want to say I can't do much for my girls for Christmas due to our current situation, but bringing them to see your house was the best thing I could have done. They so much. I'm sorry the city is you guys hard time, but people like me appreciate your efforts. So he's literally getting DMs from people saying, hey, I really, really appreciate you like not being an asshole and let me. So he's getting DMs and he's mentioned that before. Bringing them to your house. Yeah, it's giving you a hard time. Okay. Okay, that's just him being cringy. A return address is to conceal you. No one is as stupid as you. Merry Christmas, sweetheart. So he's getting like hate mail. What is this?
Resident that
Here's another video.
to the resident that sent me hate mail today and said, you don't give a shit about the toy drive. You really suck as a person, let me tell you.
Not the house playing the Grinch song. I love that for him.
I hope Santa brings you a big pile of not just coal, but a big pile of shit, because you're a shitty person, let me tell you. And we need less people like you in this world and more people like these that have brought gifts. So go F off, why don't you?
Did he call him Grinch bitch? Called her Grinch bitch.
Santa baby, slip.
Okay. Tomorrow's the last day to donate a toy for Children's Dallas if you can.
Oh, girls just wanna have fun.
So this is the hospital that he donated the toys to. Like, I can't get mad at this man.
Karen, your lies are going to catch up to you, Karen. The street was not closed because of a TikTok post. The street was closed at 6 p.m. My daughter's teacher could not come in to view the property.
She drove 45 minutes away. I walked down around 8:30 to speak to the police.
Oh, it was very ride. We got there around 9:30. They said we could see them at 10. We waited. Then at 10, they said we would be another 45 minutes if permits come in. We love your
Police
lights. We got to
officers,
speak
which
with
I have
you
on
last year. You gave my son a
So,
blanket.
If the
He gave my son a blanket. He's 6 and still tells everyone about your house and your gift to him. He sleeps with the blanket every night. Don't let your neighbors get you down. People like us travel all over to see your house.
Dallas Police Department would like that recording, I'd be more than happy
Oh,
to
it was very rude. That's what she was trying
give
to
it
say.
to them. A couple residents on the street have that recording already. So don't try and act like the
Hey, man, my name is Tashi. I moved to Dallas about 3 years ago, and I've always wanted to come by and see your house. I drove 40 minutes a day just to be told by police
street was
I
closed.
couldn't go. Hopefully one day I can, and possibly be able to see the beautiful home up close. Keep bringing positivity, love, joy to our community. Happy holidays. God bless.
Because the pass was sent out. You're a fat liar. And you're freaking ugly.
Okay, so in this, he says, liar, the street was closed to even pedestrians at 6 p.m. I even have the DPD on record stating it was from the city council. Backfire. So he's...
The dictators on Deloche still got it. Hi, Merry Christmas. Dictators on Deloche still have street closed. Dictators. Here we go. Here comes cop number 1. Getting paid by these people. Here we go. Watch, at 10 o'clock, when they don't get paid, they all, like, scatter, and then it goes mayhem. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Hilarious. So they, like, suppress everybody till 10 o'clock, and then it turns into craziness, and then the city of Dallas police comes in, and they start honking horns like if there's some, you know, riot going on, and it's just Christmas lights. You all should be ashamed of yourself. Look at my daughter's birthday party. Happy birthday, my little baby. I love you. 10 years old. 10 years old. My God. The dictators.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's still going. Keep up the good work. Your heart's in the right place. Da, 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 da. We are from Grandview, Texas. We would gladly welcome you to our community. Halloween at Grandview is like a Hallmark movie. People walking the streets everywhere. So this is like people saying like, oh, come live with us. That's kind of funny. Is he talking in this? No, he's not. Okay, I think that's it.
I truly apologize, and to all of those.
This is fucked up. This was a church. Hello, unfortunately, our church had 2 cargo vans tonight. We were told we couldn't get through such a disappointing situation. Thanks for trying to help cheer up the holiday and help us get out to enjoy the scenery.
That are out tonight looking to just enjoy the holiday. I just have no control over this, and it's sad that the media is not covering this and showing that the folks on this block have been ridiculously, you know, I would almost say prejudiced to the folks that live in the city of Dallas. And I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I hope next year will be better.
We drove an hour to show my son your house, only be told that we can't see your house. That's the only surprise I had for my kids, as we don't have anything to give them for Christmas. We are so sad that they blocked your house. Hopefully they'll reopen it soon. This is some bad shit. The police are not the problem. Be kind to them. The issue is a few CCs, Ellens, and Karens on the street despite supportive neighbors. Oh my God. I would love to see this, but like, I don't want the smoke. Like, the smoke is not worth it. City of Dallas, consider the impact of closing public streets on the elderly, disabled, or those with special needs. Let's be more inclusive and considerate of all community members, not just a privilege. Hello, Ryan. Hope this message finds you well. I wanted to reach out and let you know that I came by this evening hoping to see your famous Christmas house. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to view it because the streets were blocked and I walk on crutches, which make it difficult for me to get closer. My sister had the pleasure of speaking with you tonight, and she shared with me that you kindly told her to have me DM you and that you would come get me so I could see the house. I truly appreciate the hearing that, and wanted to thank you for being so thoughtful and considerate. He censored the rest of it. That's fucking nuts. Fox 4 lies. I did not send you anything. President Hollow's statement. I'm not endorsing anything. However, you have promoted it through your false accusations and dictator permit. So yeah, Fox 4, he's calling liars. You meant to say the last 6 years don't report if you don't know what the fuck you're saying. Woo, child. POV, you drive 4 hours to see the viral Grinch house. So worth the drive, truly magical. The homeowner is seriously, what did he say? Seriously the sweetest. He passed out light of foam sticks to all the kids. Trip my little ones will never forget. Yeah, that was really sweet. Permit and loser. If you block pedestrians before Christmas, I will leave the lights on. Okay, so this is when he did the threat. Okay, so we're almost there. This is him continuing the threat.
And we're at 6215 Deloach here in Dallas at the TikTok viral Grinch themed home. And we just want to say, wow, what an incredible place. What an incredible gift to this community this home is for people to be able to come and see you if you know. And we are
after this home's over-the-top Christmas decor drew thousands of gawkers. But despite the threats, the crowds still grew. And the owner of this house is speaking out for the first time.
So I played this interview. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm afraid to say even the rest of your neighbors feel, even though you decide to be a chick of shit and turn off comments on the post. Oh my God, it is a fucking Karen. There is a Karen in his DMs. Oh my God, she actually looks like a goddamn Karen. Holy shit. Okay, let's go Christmas. Okay. For everyone who has denied access to the big event. This is crazy. So this is him showing his house. Like, this is the pink ponies.
Okay, City of Dallas.
Okay, so I think... Okay, so we did that one.
Happy Halloween, Karen. It's your birthday. I got a check for 20.
He's willing to pay. So basically, he was willing to pay the City of Dallas $25,000 to, like, tell the truth. Yeah, and that's it. So... Here's the thing. If I was him, I would get a lawyer. It's time to get a lawyer. Obviously you can't do it now because it's the holiday season. But I definitely, for next year, I would definitely get a lawyer. We get a lawyer. I would also look into, what you could do with, your neighbors to get the security, because it's like you said, you're saying that after 10, when they reopen the streets, it's mayhem. When you could do what the other neighborhood does that I keep on mentioning. Why won't you guys do that? Like, why won't you just call that neighborhood that's really popular? Why won't you guys just call that neighborhood and ask them, hey, how do you do this? How does this work? It seems like it's been working out for you guys for many, many years. Can we copy and paste this? Like, what they are asking is something that already exists. That's like the one thing that irritates me the most about this story, is that they're complaining about something that already exists. I have to find this fucking house. I'm looking it up right now. No, that's not it. Why can't I find it? This is so frustrating. Why can I not find it? Where I live in this, I can't find it. If I find it, like, I will try to, like, get it later. But, like, it's, like, it's, like, in the Fort Worth area. Can't remember what it's called. Anyways, where I live and in surrounding areas, there's a height limit of decorations, but that's because of people acting like jackasses, but not on the lights, right? Okay, but yeah, let's move on to the final story. Because I did not... I wanted to talk about something else too, but, like, we've been going for, like, an hour. So yeah. So Ice Spice has a song with the new SpongeBob movie. SpongeBob is a kid show, right? This is what she wears to the goddamn premiere.
So cute. Thank you all for coming. This is my first voiceover.
She's wearing a thong and it's see-through. This is a kid's movie.
Sorry, I'm out of breath. Yeah, enjoy. I've never seen the film, so this will be my first time too.
This is a premiere.
Hey girl, you're so cute.
Look, there's a kid right there and she's wearing a thong.
Hey y'all in the back. Sorry, I'm so shy and weird. Yeah, it's my first time. I hope you enjoy it. I was really nervous, but this is so exciting and I'm just so grateful to be a part of this. And I'm grateful that you guys came out to watch it. So yes. Okay.
This is embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. And then let me see if I can find it. She's like, this is like my first voiceover. Well, someone clipped it already. Where is it? Here it is. So this is her.
Time squirt.
This is her voice acting.
Time squirt. You again. Congratulations, Patrick.
It's official.
Don't make me call security. Time squirt.
I don't want to be mean about this girl. I really, really don't. I just don't think I like the girl. I think that's what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, she's just absolutely tone deaf. She's tone deaf. She's tone deaf. She lacks so much self-awareness. It's just, it's annoying. It's annoying how much self-awareness that she lacks. Like, it's actually aggravating. It's aggravating. Like, you show up to a kid's premiere in a thong. Then you don't even have a speech to present the movie. Then you're gonna be like, oh, actually, it's like my first time saying it. Then you did like one of the worst voice acting jobs. It sounds like you did it over the phone. It doesn't even sound like you were in a studio. It sounds like you were in the phone. Like you're on the phone. Like you would have done a better job with a mic and in a public restroom at this point. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, now they are going out of their way to prevent saying that this movie bombed. In my opinion, this movie isn't doing well at all. Okay? So this is the facts. They refuse to say it's a bomb. So SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants North America box office records franchise's biggest Tuesday ever. On Christmas holiday season, arrived like a rescue rope for the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants, the fourth theatrical outing. The release calendar was crowded. They're blaming the housemaid. Shut the fuck up. And a Christian movie. The release calendar was crowded with, okay, I will let this go. Avatar, that's actual competition. Sydney Sweeney, no one cares. In a Christian movie? Why is that even part of the discussion? Get out, ad. Among this group, Search for SquarePants faced a nervy start and landed at the bottom of the pack, including its own franchise history. The opening weekend numbers painted a rough picture. The film grossed only $15.6 million. The per screen average settled at $4,000. The franchise history offered little comfort as well. The original SpongeBob SquarePants movie opened with $32 million, while the SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water debuted at $55.4. So it didn't even make it. Like, it's lower than the other two movies. It is currently at 22 million worldwide. China doesn't even want to watch this shit. China doesn't even want to watch this shit. Mind you, the budget is $64 million. That's production budget. That's not commercials. That's not all the stuff they did to promote this thing. That's just making the bitch with $64 million. And bitch, we're not getting there. We're not getting. No one in China wants to go. I'm also been seeing a lot of moms and parents complaining about that there were very adult jokes. Like, I'm seeing one. It looks like it's like a jellyfish in their crotch area, and they're swinging the tentacles around. And I gotta be honest with you, that is a lot. That's a lot. And people have been arguing, saying like, "Oh, well, SpongeBob always had an adult humor." I don't remember tentacle swinging. I don't remember that. I don't know. Like, my thing is, Nickelodeon, if I was you, just keep your fucking reruns going. Just make your stream money, whatever. Every once in a while, do like a deal with like Burger King or Wendy's. Like, keep on doing that stuff, you know? But the movie thing, no. Like, unless you guys make it abundantly clear, by the way, this isn't for kids, like, this is for adults, then okay, that's fine. Have these more streamlined jokes. But I don't see how you're going to transfer the brand from a child's movie to, hey, we're making a movie for the adults that grew up watching SpongeBob. So for people like me who remembers it when it premiered in 99, I remember when it premiered, I was a kid. So if they're sitting here saying like, hey, we want to do something for my age group, then okay, just let us know. But like, at this point, it's our age group bringing our kids to watch something that's been going on since we were kids, which that's cool. And we don't want to see tentacle swinging jokes. I'm just saying. And then, like, I can't get over this part. I'm going to play it again.
So cute. Thank you all for,
like, obvious children are there. She's wearing a thong.
coming. This is my first voiceover.
Woo!
Sorry, I'm out of breath. Yeah.
What? Like, I will never understand why this woman's famous. I will never get it. I'll never get why she's famous. I will never get why she's famous. I will never get why she's famous. I don't understand. I don't understand why she's famous. I don't. So yeah, that's what I have going on. I did have other stuff. I did have other stuff, but we could just end it here. I can bring up the other stuff on another stream. If I remember. Like, I did want to do I did want to do a stream where I wanted to like talk about the things that I thought was interesting or I thought was like my opinions of 2025. Like, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a stream like that, like giving my opinions of 2025. Like, for example, like the different controversies, the things like that. But before I do head out, so the director that got murdered before Christmas, that was terrible. I am so sorry to him, his family. That's awful. My heart goes out to Lamar Wilson, who was an OG YouTuber who took their own life. My heart goes out to them. I can't remember the other actor's name who took their life also. My heart goes out to that family. Like, honestly, you guys, check on your people. Check on your freaking people, dude. Check on your people. Lastly, who else? Adam the Woo. That was terrible. That was terrible. What I'm hearing is just like he just they have to do an autopsy, which was terrible. So like my condolences to him also. So yeah, so this was my stream. Hope replay game comes around. I was thinking about canceling it, but then I was like, I don't think that'd be good for my channel. So I'm just like, well, something's better than nothing. Anyways, hold on. I can't find it. Here we go. If you haven't already, like the stream, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next stream.
Show some love. Small streamer with a big dream, building it up, one little stream. Smash that like, smash that.